Silence, death, and excess collide in a symphony of annihilation. From the depths of a forgotten tomb world, the Necrons rise, cold, methodical, and relentless, a tidal wave of metal sweeping across the battlefield. But standing in their path are the Emperor's children, decadent, deranged, and hungry for perfection through pain. Steel will scream and flesh will writhe in this epic clash of ancient hatred and violent obsession.
It is time for the Emperor's children to rise under a new leader, which is me, and I'm at the head of the Mercurial host, and by me, I'm not at the head of it because we've got Lucius the Eternal here leading my army because he must. He is going to be at the head of 6 flawless blades, and they will all be riding around in their personal transport Land Raider to keep them safe until they are ready for their vicious combat. I do then have 3 Lord Cacophonists who will be leading up a squad of Noise Marines, each because that sustained hits on their ranged weapons is just so nice. They will be transported around in a Rhino between them, again to keep them as safe as possible while shooting out the top of them because cheeky shenanigans. For my final character, I have a Slaanesh Demon Prince with wings. 1, because he is so beautifully painted, 2, because he is so beautiful in the charge phase, and then in subsequent combat. It's the best of everything. We want everything because we are Emperor's children. That is pretty much the list, but I have padded it out with some troops. I do have 10 Infractors and 10 Tormentors because apparently points are a thing. It's not just about glorious bloodshed and murder, but that brings us to 1995 points. It's not quite 2,000, but I'm gonna say 1995 is the new perfect number.
I have returned at the head of the awakened dynastic legions today. We've got some Necrons, we've got some old favourites, and we've got some stuff that I haven't run in a while. So yes, awakened legion for the nice little +1 to hit when being led. Won't apply to some of the stuff, but that's fine. Leading up the force is an Overlord with Translocation Shroud. He also has the Veil of Darkness to zip him and his unit of 10 Lich Guard with sword and board around the board. We then have Big Daddy Scorpeg himself. He has the, I can't remember what it's called, but it gives him stealth for him and his 6 Scorpegs to hopefully make them a little bit more survivable. We then have a Plasmancer in a unit of 10 Tesla Immortals. We have a Chronomancer in a unit of 10 Gauze Blaster Immortals. And then we have a Technomancer in a unit of 6 Wraiths with Claws and Particle Casters. So far, so standard for my kind of Necron list. And then we've got a whole bunch of friends that we've brought along for some good times. We've got 2 units of 5 Death Marks. We've got a Canoptic Reanimator. We have 2 Canoptic Doomstalkers. We've got 2 units of Canoptic Scarabs, the full 6 in each. There's 12 little buggly wugglies walking around and or skittering about and or floating about. And then we have a Tomb Spider, Spider of the Tomb. That is the list. It's 1995, which is very disappointing that it's neither 2000 nor 1990, which is the best year because that's when I was born, but that's fine. We're halfway between the two, which means we're halfway to greatness.
Today's mission is Purge the Foe, being played on a sweeping engagement deployment with the ruinscape twist.
Welcome.
Well, no, excuse me, welcome to my home. Except you're not welcome. Get out, please leave. Get out, go right now.
Right.
It's the end.
No, I'm here. I'm bringing the party to your house. It's a house party.
Oh, strong. I like a house party.
Yeah, so I've got the Emperor's Children. I've got lots of stuff in transports, as you'd expect.
Yes.
Lucius, Cacophonists, and Noise Marines.
I have no transports because Necron transport's a big poo.
Party buses.
I got 2 units of Death Marks in Deep Strike mode.
Very good, very good. Yeah. Well, you're going first, so you have time to prepare for the party we're throwing for you.
Get out some snacks, get out some drinks.
Today's video is brought to you thanks to the support from our on-demand members. It's due to their amazing support that we're able to produce shows just like this one. As well as supporting the channel, our members get access to at least 2 additional battle reports every week, as well as full codex reviews, painting tutorials, our weekly on-demand exclusive talk show, all of our competitive 40k League games, and so much more. And we add to our library of content every single week. You can join our on-demand community today by downloading our app or heading to the website. And right now we have an introductory offer for new customers, so there's never been a better time to join on demand.
Turn 1 for the Necrons. I didn't really want turn 1, but never mind. I don't really want turn 2 against Emperor's Children, but at least then I'd have the ability to maybe counterpunch. Anyway, I drew Assassination and Marked for Death. Terrible first draw.
You're not happy with that?
Neither
You're
of
telling
those.
me you're not thrilled?
Neither of those are amazing. Won't lie. Your Marked for Death target.
The rhinos.
Because I can't see them. Very good. My gamma target's going to be the Demon Prince because I can see him, and if I do manage to kill him, that will also be Assassination. And if I don't, I was going to get CP for bidding both off anyway. So
Smart choices.
we will begin the movement phase of the Plasmancer's Tesla unit. Rather free for the advance, not enough to get into range, but enough for me to clear through the building and set up for maybe some later shooting. The Doomstalker moving normally up into the building. Thanks to Ruinscape, I can just bypass that. The Wraiths are going to tentatively move forward to plug some gaps in my lines. The Lich Guard auto-advancing 6 thanks to the Translocation Shroud, just moving over to here to just try and get out of as much line of sight of as many Noise Marines as possible. Come on, son! Just to move up the Reanimator into Heidi and Protecty range and to get just a bit of a bead on a Demon Prince. A 6 on the advance with the Scarabs. Yes, we're playing Purge. Yes, they will die. Will they move block before they do so? Well, I mean, as best as they can, I guess. A 4 for these Scarabs. Not quite as far, but again, enough to just be a little bit annoying with their move blocking. The Tomb Spiders advancing forward just to float along this way and provide his aura still, whilst also hiding. And the Scorpex also have advanced, but only going up to here, because any closer, and there's a Demon Prince. I mean, this is still probably too close to Emperor's Children Demon Prince with wings anyway, but, you know. Shooting phase! Quick, sharp, and the Dream is already dead. I rolled 2 shots for this guy to see the Demon Prince, so yeah.
I've also spent a command point on Capricious Reactions.
Fives!
So it's one to be hit!
Moving swiftly
Yay!
on. I also shot 3 times with this guy into the Lamb Raider. I hit you twice.
All right.
Twice, I tells you. I wound you once at minus, been a while, 3.
Well, it goes through.
Yeah, 3 damage, that's my turn. I discard Mark for Death, I discard Assassination. Go me.
It's time for us to come to the party now.
I told you you're not welcome.
I am welcome where I choose to be welcome. Although I've not gotten the best secondaries like you. I've got Assassination.
I mean, doable.
It is doable,
But I mean, a lot of my
theoretically.
characters are not gettable.
And a tempting target.
That one is more gettable. So I've done a tempting target over here. You can get to it, but it's basically going to be a case of you're going to need to be out
So
in the
many
wind.
choices to make. I don't know what to do.
Understand.
Much like the Emperor's Children, I have no self-control. So, Lamb Raider moving forward. Lucius and Flawless Blades disembarking.
Not having any of this, so I have overwatched with the Sentinel construct that is the Doomstalker, and I have killed a whopping 4 of the Flawless Blades. Your name's not on the list, you're not coming in.
The Tormentors, having made my home objective sticky, are advancing forward, able to just about clear this ruin perfectly, some might say. The Infractors, hilariously, less perfectly, rolled a 1 on their advance. Rerolled it, because Mercurial Host got another 1, but it's fine, because they're going for Scarabs! Shooting phase.
Yes.
It's been a bit of a cagey move.
Yeah, there's no Noise Marines, which makes me very concerned.
You should be concerned.
Yeah.
Shooting phase, I'm going to kick off with the Lamb Raider. I'm putting the 2 Soul Shutter Laser Cannons into your Destructor.
Doomstalker.
Everything else is going into your Tesla Immortals, starting with the Twin Heavy Bolter.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Can I do that?
Yeah,
There's a
you can.
sustained in
Oh,
there.
bum.
There's a sustained.
No.
It's forced to wound you though. Twin.
Yeah. Chunky.
Twin linked, I said.
Oh,
Thank you
no.
very much. That is 4.
I'm getting cover, so that is 1, 2, 3 dead. Ow.
Hell yeah. Havoc launcher time. Havoc.
Oh.
I'm turning into a Pokemon.
Havoc.
Havoc. Just another 3.
Just another 3.
Just another 3.
Just another 3. That's another 1 dead.
And a combi weapon
No.
for good luck.
No. That's
No
4 dead
luck for
though.
me. 4 dead, that makes me very happy, but do you know what would make me happier? Your Destructor dying.
Doomstalker.
Destructor. For goodness sake, why are
The
you
dream
like
is still alive.
this? Just, it is 3 to wound you.
It is freeze to
Very,
wound.
very, yes.
Dream's still alive. A 4-up invulnerable save. The dream is alive.
He's got 12 wounds.
I do have a 6-up Feel No Pain for the Tomb Spider as well, though.
7.
7.
Please
they
don't
called
take
it.
any Feel No Pains. Oh, you want it!
That's 2. It's
Okay.
2 Feel No Pain, so I take 5 damage.
This is fine. I'm okay with that. I feel comfortable with my decisions. The Tormentors did a bit of split fire with all of the bolt guns and the melter going into the Scarabs. I killed a basin a bit with the bolt guns. The melter did absolutely nothing. And then the plasma went into the Tesla Immortals. And I failed to hit. Charge phase now. We're going to start with the Tormentors into the Scarabs. Ooh, with a 7. That is a very nice charge for them. The Flawless Blaze will then follow it up to try and finish them off. With a 10. Okay, very, very eager. And then finally, Infractors into more Scarabs. It's a good job they're so close. Ugh.
I'm not sorry.
You shouldn't be.
Self-destruct time.
Self-destructor.
Blow up one of my Scarab Swarms to try and kill a Flawless Blade. No, it's D3. It's a 6 plus for the Big Boomba. Is 2.
Okay, so
He eludes the
you are
Scarab.
so annoying.
It could have been. I could
Why
have
are you
killed.
like this?
I'm sorry, but also
It's down to a wound.
good.
Well, again, I have no self-control. We're starting with the Infractors. I'm spending a command point on Violent Excess to give me sustained.
Look, it does make sense because some of them can't attack, and you just want to help guarantee that kill.
Yeah, so take away the 1s and 2s.
Because statistically speaking, there would be 2 wounds left without the sustain.
Don't tell me about the stats, Chef. Never tell me the stats. 1, 2, 3,
I
sustained.
didn't blow one up. It's 2s to wound me, re-rolling, I don't get a save.
Yes. Oh
You
my
need to do
god.
24.
Ah!
Look.
Look. I'm rolling these all together because the AP doesn't
Yeah, the
matter.
AP doesn't matter. Okay, good thing you're re-rolling there.
So
I think you've done it.
those are all wounds.
Yeah. I'll start counting.
Yeah.
I think you've done it, Kate.
Have I?
Yeah, I think you've done
Is
it.
that 24?
That is.
1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Hang
I'm
on.
trying to make a rhyme and it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
Sorry.
That is.
What?
1 more than perfect.
Yes!
25.
You're dead!
I am dead. but
Purge!
You could have done perfectly.
I am perfect. I did exactly as many as I intended to. The Tormentors absolutely powered up in combat and eliminated these Scarabs, freeing them up to be able to consolidate onto the tempting target.
Damn it.
Lucius did not get to swing, but he's just there for a good time. That is my turn. I've managed to consolidate both ways, so I've got different things in different places. I've got like a nice little screen going on down here.
Yep.
I do get a tempting target for 5 points.
You do?
I do get Purge for 4 points because I killed 2 units. I'm discarding Assassination. Not getting a command point for it because I rolled for destroying a unit with my Infractors.
Indeedy.
And that's that.
That is that. Okay, my turn 2. Yes. Just feels like a lot's happened, but it's actually only Scarabs. So.
Scarabs.
Turn 2 for the Necrons. This is alright. I got Bring It Down and Defend Stronghold. Defend Stronghold is doable, provided I can defend it. Bring It Down, I've only really got the 1 target, which is your Land Raider, but I do have ways and means and tricks and shenanigans to kill him.
Don't hurt me, Chef, don't hurt me.
I'm going to do more than hurt you, I'm going to kill you.
Oh.
And then I drew a Challenger, which is Self-Preservation, which is do an action with someone that's more than 18 inches away, i.e. the Reanimator. So that'll be 3 points there. Only brought a wound back on the Doomstalker and 1 Tesla Immortal back for Reanimation, but that's fine. We will begin the movement by advancing forward an inch with the Tesla Immortals. It's fine.
I am spending a command point on Dark Vigor. I'm not expecting these Tormentors to survive the turn, but I do want them to try and block up the Necrons as much as possible.
The Scorpex then, in counter to your Dark Vigor, unleash themselves upon the foe and will murderize. The Tomb Spider just wobs around the corner to add some shooting. The Chronomancer and his team move forward in order to take some potshots at the Flawless Blades. The Wraiths sliver forwards to deal with these Infractors. Papa, are we going on a walk? Yes, son, we're going on a walk again. We must go around the corner so I can blow stuff up. Shooting phase will begin with some Stalkers of the Doom variety. Both of them into your Land Raider because he's the only eligible bring it down target. We're going to start with this guy over here. 7 shots.
I am spending half point to pop smoke because I want to.
I understand. 5s to hit you then. I hit you once.
Ooh.
I wound you once at -2 effectively.
-2?
Another 3 damage.
Fine, I'm down to 10.
I'll go straight on to the other Doomstalker.
Go for it.
He
Go
also
crazy.
got 7 shots. He's hitting on 4s because of heavy.
Okay. Dream's alive.
The Dream's dead.
Dream's dead.
That is 1, 2 wounds, -2. It is another 3 damage, so he's down to 7 wounds remaining.
Fine, but I am alive.
Yeah. They're flayers, whatever. I'll deal with them in a sec. A CP spent on the Protocol of the Conquering Tyrant for rerolls to hit, in conjunction with the rerolls to wound from the Plasmancer's unit on the Tormentors. 7 cut down like lightning. Big Daddy Scorpec levels his Hermetic Annihilator into the Flawless Blades over here and manages to kill the one on a wound. We've come back to the Plasmancer and his Living Lightning ability, and I made nearly a terrible mistake. I did 2 mortal wounds to the Flawless Blades. I nearly killed them and then would have given Lucius fight first, which would have been a terrible mistake, but never mind. As a result of that, the Chronomancer and his Gauzebuster Immortals shot into the Land Raider, those that were in range and line of sight. I've done a wound, and then I'm going to scoot back behind the wall to continue to defend. Final bit of shooting, the Wraiths and the Technomancer unleash their particle casters and Staff of Light into the Infractors, killing one of them. I presume you want the closest one. Charge time, the Wraiths into the Infractors, a lovely little 9. And then we have the Scorpex into just the Tormentors, but I'm hoping I get a good enough roll that I can pile round into Lucy and the Flawless Blades. A 6 should be sufficient for that, but we'll find out. Before we get into the fight phase proper, we must do the Crimson Harvest. I need the big one here to try and clear them so I can pile into Lucy and friends. We get nothing, because that's what happens every time. The Protocol of the Hungry Void will be enacted upon the Wraiths for +1 strength, which doesn't do anything, but +1 AP, which will.
The stratagem of the severe snackies.
Yeah, basically. Hitting on freeze because I'm being led by a character. Not bad, not bad. Freeze again to wound you.
Yeah, but it's fine, because I'm really tough. Oh, I am really tough.
Okay, it's not gone amazingly. It's not gone amazingly, but that is still 5, 10, -2. There's 9
10,
to kill.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. -2.
-2.
5 ups.
5 ups. They are 2 damage a pop. So there's 2 left. 1, 2.
2, 4, 6, 7. There's 2.
Okay, I've got the Staff of Light just
No!
as he's not damaged.
Leave me alone!
He's not damaged 2, so don't worry. He does wound you twice at -. Hang on, what's his minus? His minus is 3. He kills 1.
I get to hit you back with 1. Can I do it now?
Now? Yeah, go for it. Go for your life.
It would be my leader with Rapture Lash. Are you ready to feel the rapture?
Not like that.
You ready?
You can reroll 1s to wound me.
Are you ready?
Oh, you can reroll the 3 because I'm on
Are
an
you ready?
objective. There's 2 wounds.
Are you ready? -1.
I'm fine.
Oh.
I didn't kill them though. To the surprise of absolutely no one, there are no more Tormentors. They have been chopped up. Snicker snack went the
Tormented.
hands. And I'm not consolidating into Lucius and friend because you just get to hit me for free. And
Let me hit you, chef.
thus endeth the turn. Not bad.
No.
Not bad. I killed 1 unit. Would have liked to have killed 2. But I have tricks and shenanigans up my sleeve to maybe get a few more kills next turn. I'm halfway to defend Stronghold. I didn't get Bring It Down. I am going to discard it. But I do get 3 points for the Self-Preservation Society upon the Reanimator.
Yay!
So I'm not scoring much in the way of points, but I have denied you a bunch of primary.
You have.
Which is good.
But not so much in the sense that if I kill 2 things, I get even more.
Yeah, I mean, you do have a Winged Prince and 3 Noise Marines in Rhinos, so there's big problems for everything.
Turn 2 for the Emperor's Children. You did pull me off some objectives, so I'm only getting 4 on the primary. Fine, whatever. I've drawn Bring It Down.
Yep, very doable.
There's stuff I want to kill, so that makes me happy. Behind enemy lines, bit more difficult because I'm pushing up that way.
Yep.
And that's your short edge.
Yes.
So it's a bit unlikely, but that could be command points for me at the end of the turn. I've passed all of my battle shock.
Which is a shame for me.
Which is a good for me. I'm going to start movement with this rhino, and this handy dandy twist means I can literally just move the other side. It's like I'm teleporting, like a magic. This rhino needs to advance to do the same thing, but he did get 6! Flying rhino! Woo! This lone infractor is just falling back. So he's out of engagement range and just on the corner of the objective. This rhino is then advancing around the corner. Hello. Land Raider is just going to keep shuffling forward. Whee! Demon Prince is then going to flap his large wings over this way, landing right there. Well, I have disembarked all of my Noise Marines now, which brings us to the end of my movement phase.
Yeah.
You did Overwatch.
I did Overwatch this unit that disembarked.
You killed 2.5.
Yeah, with the Doomstalker, I killed 2.5. 2 with the blaster, and I did a wound with the Gorse Fire, so that was nice.
I'm going to still do my best to Moida.
Yeah, wanted to kill a bit more, but never mind.
I am going to start the shooting phase with my Demon Prince that's come out to play.
Okay.
He's going to shoot everything at your Tomb Spider.
Go for it.
Because I'd like him to be dead, if that's okay with you.
I mean, it's not.
Is that okay? I hit you all of the times.
5 to win me.
I do win you once.
Uno mas. What is the minus?
1.
I'm okay.
Dan. Going to move on to the first unit of Noise Marines next. I have quickly put my Lord Cacophonous into the Scarabs because he wasn't in range. He's done nothing. Everything else into the Tomb Spider, starting with the single frequency on the Blastmasters.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, no sustained. It's going to happen again, isn't it? I'm not going to get a single sustain with any of these, am I?
Yeah. You're going to get 3 wounds though.
4.
4 wounds because mass is hard. What's the
Mass is
minus?
really hard. 2 ignoring cover.
5 ups. Goodbye. What is the damage?
3 each.
I've taken 12. I've died twice.
He has Funeral Pains, doesn't he?
He does. Oh, but they're only 6 up, Katie. They're only
believe in yourself and your Tomb Spider.
They're only 6 ups. I take 10 damage. I died 1 and 2 and 2/3. Do I explode? No.
Continuing shooting with Noise Marines, both of the units going into the Wraith shot. I did manage to kill 4 of them, however.
I spent a CP on Protocol of the Undying Legions, and I brought one of them back with 3 wounds remaining. So he's done a little hop, skip, and a jump.
Rhino Rampage. This one that advanced did go into the Immortals doing absolutely nothing. However, the one in the middle did shoot at the Scorpex and did 2 wounds with a Havoc Launcher.
So many double
Hilarious. The other Rhino has nothing else to shoot. Final bit of shooting is the Land Raider. I've put everything other than the Soul Shatter Las Cannons into the Tesla Immortals. I did kill 1, but you know, twin, 2 Soul Shatter Las Cannons. They're no longer twin.
No.
They're just normal.
Yes.
Into Destructo.
Doomstalker.
Destructo.
Miss once.
Only
Not
once.
quite degraded, which is very unfortunate.
Destructo.
You do wound me.
Twice.
Okay. 4 up invulnerable saves. I do pass 1.
I can't kill you.
You cannot.
But I can do
3 damage.
wounds.
All right, I'm down to 5 wounds remaining.
Now it's a charge phase.
Mm.
Charge phase now. Now, I only have the one thing that advanced that I really want to charge with, and that is the Demon Prince.
He can't really fail.
Demonic Destruction. Do I charge? Or do I make the charge?
Good thing he can't really fail, but he is going to block you off from going anywhere else. So that's quite good
Wow.
for my Tesla boys. That's handy, that.
Demonic Destruction.
Yeah, you do get to do that though. Yeah, 6 mortal wounds. I don't even know why they just let you roll it. Like, it's pretty wild.
Okay.
So let me have a think about who I might want to remove and what it might do for your other challenges.
Rest of the charges then, we are going to start with Lucius into that same unit. Just
Should have removed that other one.
fine. Land Raider, who is just about a gap for him to get in. If I roll a double 1 again. No, he's fine. Beep, beep. I just need to move all this out of the way. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Now, I need 12 dice because I'm going to do a tank shock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Already in the dice tray. Look at that go. 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6.
Oh, there's another 2 dead.
No. I am going to start the fight phase with the Demon Prince because I've not had the chance to use him yet. So I'm going to go with my strike.
Yep.
So I feel like, why not, you know? I hit all the times.
Yeah.
What's the definition of a Scorpex? Strength.
Not 12.
8.
Devastating?
No.
Minus?
2.
Okay, so 5 ups. They're both dead because they're damage free, aren't
Yes,
they?
they are.
And then a 4 up on Senor Skorpek. He takes 3 damage as well.
How many have you got left?
4.
We're going to give Lucius a chance
Sure.
now. With his Blade of the Lair.
Blade, I've always called it the Blade of the Liar or Blade of the Lair, but I also can't speak good, so.
I get to reroll hits, rolls, and wound rolls because you are a
and the
character.
hits? I thought it was just the wounds. Oh, bum.
It's hit and wounds.
He could be in danger. Toughness
You're
7.
in danger. I'll reroll that
Means
one.
nothing.
2, 4,
6.
6.
All right, 4 up and vulnerable saves. He's damage free, right?
Yeah.
He passes. Oh, he's got a wound remaining.
Well, I guess I'll just go with.
I was about to say he passes all of them, but I thought that might be too arrogant.
I'll go with the flawless blade then, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Thankfully, they are weapon skill too.
I'm alive, aren't I?
Land Raider! Land Raider combat, everybody! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo!
Okay.
Land Raider combat.
Okay.
I hit you twice.
Uh-huh.
Toughness.
7.
3's to wound you.
Uh-huh. I'm dead. that's actually what I want.
Oh, because you
now
stand back up.
I'm going to spend a CP to stand back up.
I killed you with the Land Raider.
This is true, which is also Trebol.
Thus concludeth my turn.
An excellent turn.
I'm quite happy with that. I do get the 4 points to bring it down. I'm discarding behind enemy lines because I'd rather have the command points.
I understand.
And it's not as easy to do.
Yep.
I do get kill more because I killed 3 units. Does it count as
killed-
1 or 2 to kill the score?
He does count as dying, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so you do get the 3
Leader.
points there. I do get the defend over here, and I
Yes.
will pick up some primary. I'm not holding more though, so that's fine, but I will get that and another challenger. Woo.
Yeah.
And also hopefully some good secondaries. That would be also useful. Turn 3 for the Necrons, and it is finally a good draw. We've got a tempting target and storm hostile objective. There are many hostile objectives. Which one is tempting?
That one.
The one in the middle? I understand. For my challenger, I have drawn So Chaos, so I need to kill a model in at least 2 different units. Cool. Or I could use Opportunistic Strike, which is like mini grenades.
You do like grenades.
I do like grenades, and this is an army that doesn't have access to grenades. So it's nice to have access to grenades. It's a tale of woe for both sides at the start of the movement phase. You decided to overwatch my wraiths. You did absolutely nothing. I decided to fly over your noise marines and kill a bunch. I rolled absolutely no mortal wounds for my wraith form. So instead, we're just kind of gonna mill around and just we'll murder you the old-fashioned way. Look, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go around the corner and go, boo! I am a spooky skeleton man.
Yes, so scary that I spent a CP on Dark Vigor for the Noise Marines to move 6 inches away.
Yeah. 5-inch move just doesn't let me go through the building, which is very sad.
Bye.
The Tesla Immortal's just moving forward normally so that I can storm this hostile objective and just ensure that I have plenty of shots to go into stuff. The Chronomancer's team just moving forward normally so that I can take some pot shots into varying units. Shooting phase begins once again.
Yeah, the shooting phase.
The shooting phase begins with again Doomstucker. Into the Noise Marines. I've only got 4 shots with the Doom Blaster, but I am starting with the Gorse Flayers. Too lethal. No
I
AP.
don't. Oh, and that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh. I mean.
Damn it. Because one's on a wound. I might have gotten lucky. Right.
Tough.
Pow! I hit you thrice because I've stood still. 2's to wound you. 1, 2, 3 wounds at -3. You are getting cover.
Yay!
I killed 2.
It's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm happy.
The Doomstalkers are doing a lot of work in this game, but they're getting tired with a pitiful 3 shots. I did manage to kill 2 though, so not that pitiful, but you know. The Chronomancer directs his team's Gauze Blasters into the Flawless Blades, killing him with death. The recently arrived Death Marks level their shots into the backs of the Noise Marines, killing 1 of them. Senor Skorpek took a chance with his Enmitic Annihilator into the Noise Marines, but alas, it bounced harmlessly off their hull. What is Enmitic? No one knows. And then down here, this lone infractor was obliterated by beams of light from the Technomancer. More death marks, more the time. 1 more Noise Marine killed.
Oh.
With bolts of lightning flying in all directions, the Tesla Immortals and the Plasmic Lance from the Plasmouncer have killed the Noise Marine squad and did 2 damage to the Lord Cacophonist. His Living Lightning has then done only a single mortal wound to the Demon Prince, but I am now going to actually use my Opportunistic Strike and try and do some more damage to him. It's another 2. Not what I wanted. Look, the Scorpec Lord is not known for his valor, his intelligence, but he is surrounded by dead demon princes, hopefully. Do I make the charge? I do on a 5. Skitter, skitter, skitter. Now, I don't want anyone to be alarmed, but it is time for the Crimson Harvest. It is D3 mortal wounds. It's not amazing, but it is the big 3.
Damn it.
The race charged it. I only rolled a 3, but I did manage to make it into both the Rhino and the Noise Marine, so that's precarious. The Lich Guard into just the Rhino, because I need like an 11 or a 12 to get all the way round and curved. So I'm just banking on more than that. So I will spend 0 CP for my will be done to CP reroll that into a 8. That should be enough to get into the Rhino, but it probably won't get me into the Noise Marines. Senor Scorpec.
At your service.
EC Prince. At your service. Sunday. Right, 4 attacks with my Harvester. I have no stratagems to enable me to be better.
None, because I spent my CP.
Yeah, I do, but it won't actually do anything. I have no lethal. I have no devastating. It's just raw power. I hit you all the times. Freeze to wound you. Oh, man.
Oh, I see.
See. All right.
1.
Yeah, -3. 3 damage.
2 damage because I'm -1 to
Oh
damage.
yeah, I forgot about that.
It's got 2 wounds left, so you know that's fun. Do you know what? I'm just gonna hit you straight back.
Go for it.
4, 5, 6. My Hellforged weapons. What are you gonna do about it?
Survive.
Oh.
You did last time against Lucius. You needed a Land Raider to finish him off.
Hush your gums. Oh. 6.
Okay.
6 on your embalm, please.
Sure. CP reroll. Yeah, man's alive.
On how many?
2.
For now.
Give me for now.
For now.
Despite the Lich Guard's best efforts, I only managed to do 6 damage to the Rhino, so I haven't managed to kill it, and I'm just out of engagement range for consolidation purposes of trying to tag, quote unquote, the Noise Marines. And for my trouble, I took a wound. A wound from a Rhino. Final bit of combat. Well, technically, because I would have gone into the Land Raider as well.
Yeah, the Land Raider will strike. See if you can kill Scorpec a second time.
You should have stayed down. What's he called? Technomancer. He did nothing with his Staff of Light, but now we have the claws. The claws. The claws. This is all into your noisy boysies.
Yeah, I respect and understand it.
You don't like it though, which I get. That is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the blessed number, at -1 damage 2 on your noisy boysies. You will have to do these separately, I'm afraid.
-1.
-1.
4s.
Well,
The noisy boysies are dead.
excellent.
The Lord Cacophonist.
Is also dead.
He's fine.
No, he's only got a 6-up save against me because I'm a... No, he's...
Shut up.
He's
Shush.
perfectly fine.
Do you know what? For your hubris.
Is he going to attack me back before the Land Raider? Just for my hubris?
Yes, for your hubris, because we are here. Yes.
Yes? Yes.
With his power sword.
Okay.
Look, I hit you lots.
Uh-huh.
Fit me. Just down as a very
6.
3 wounds, take that.
4 invulnerable saves. Damage?
1.
5 up invulnerable, 5 up finna boom. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was weird.
You're weird. Land Raider combat time, baby.
Look, I want it to happen because I think it'll be hilarious.
Look,
The dream is very much alive.
I hit you 4 times.
The dream is very much alive.
Freeze to wound you.
It is freeze to wound me.
Look,
Oh, the dream
all
is
I'm
very
saying-
much alive.
All I'm saying is that...
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
I'm
close
sorry.
to greatness.
I'm sorry.
My glory, Chef, my glory.
I know. That's my turn. That was an excellent turn, all
was-
things
well done.
considered.
Well done.
I've stormed the hostile objective in multiple positions. I have got a tempting target for the middle, and I've completely knocked you off of all primary.
I don't have a lot left.
No, I also got 4 kills, but you do have a basically completely free Noise Marine. Fall back and shoot.
Yeah.
You've got Lord Cacophonists and whatnot.
Moida.
You got a Land Raider. You got Lucy. You can still do some horrible bits.
My turn 3. Not so happy with my draws this turn. Been knocked off of all the primary. I've drawn Mark for Death, which you've put on...
I put on the Doomstalker over here because he's fully healthy. I've put on the Chronomancer's team because they're fully healthy and -1 to hit, and on the Lich Guard as well.
So of course I've put my Gamma target onto your Skullpack Lord.
I understand he has 2 wounds remaining.
And I've got Cleanse, which I don't have a lot left on the field, so I don't really want to be having to use my stuff to cleanse, but points are prizes. So we have to deal with it. Everything past Butter Shock except the one Rhino that I want to use to fall back, so well, he might just explode himself. In fact,
Just do it now.
we can roll it out.
Let's find out right now. Yay! Does he deadly demise?
Please no.
Okay.
Well, Rhino's dead. I'm gonna start the movement phase with this unit, just stepping forward for maximum shootings. The Demon Prince is gonna fall out of combat. Oh, flying this way. Land Raider is going to fall out of combat back this way onto the objective, and then Lucy is going to step forward so he cannot fail the charge into Senor Skorpek, who I will turn to face him because that's nice. And also, why not? This Rhino is advancing back to deal with the death marks down here and take back my home objective. And finally, the Rhino and Lord Cacophonist over here are going to fall back. I'm going to start the shooting phase with Lord Cacophonist.
Yeah.
So I want to deal with these and also get some kills.
Yeah.
My Screamer pistol is in range.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Is Eddie one with 2 Screamers, or do you go all Screamer and Power Sword?
Screamer and Power Sword.
Yes. Because he's got an axe.
Oh, that is 2 wounds at -1. 2 wounds at -1, please.
That is 2 dead.
And then 3 d6. 2 mortal wounds.
I've got 1 left. I'm only OC1. You took your objective back.
Beep, beep.
You don't even need to beep at him.
Beep, beep. Rhino rush once more, as the Rhino on my home objective did try and take a wound off a Wraith, but did absolutely nothing. And the one that fell back from the Wraiths did manage to kill a Death Mark. Woohoo! Goodbye, Death Mark. The Demon Prince and the Lord Cacophonist did shoot into the Tesla Immortals to try and take as many out as possible, and the only thing that worked was my Doom Siren, which did kill 2. Noise Marines. Going into your Lich Guard, I don't want to see them anymore. I'm going to start the Lord Cacophonist and his Screamer pistol.
Can you imagine turning up to someone's house party and just going up to the person who owns it and just goes, I don't want to see you anymore. You're like, okay, what are you doing in my house, bro?
This is my house now, as you get sustained.
Squatters' rights, mate.
Ooh. 3, please, at -1.
What was this from, sorry?
The Lord Cacophonist.
You do kill 1.
I kill 1, cool, very nice. Kill 1, they're damaged, they're 2 wounds each?
Yeah, 2 wounds each.
Cool, I'm gonna go Sonic Blasters next.
Okay.
Sonic Blasters.
Some sustained. Okay.
Okay.
Better than you usually do.
Like, don't play me.
Forced to wound me, though.
Forced to wound, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
6, because math is hard.
And also, it is the blessed number.
Yeah.
Okay, that's -4
1.
dead.
Okay.
So I've got 5 remaining plus the champ.
Blast
Lord.
Masters.
No.
Blast!
Oh, Katie Fode.
Don't full name me.
Don't roll like that.
Don't talk.
Why?
1 wound.
He's fine.
Doom Siren.
It does a wound. Okay.
Look, I'll take it.
I understand. Is anything else shooting at them?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, you got that right now. All right.
Then it was time for the Land Raider. The Soul Shatter Las Cannon. I did wound twice. Saved it twice on the Destructo. Everything else then shot into the Lich Guard. I killed 1. Killed 1, Chef.
Yeah, I cracked open a cold one with the boys and I rolled the 6. So you did kill 1, but I brought 3 back. So.
Charges have come and gone. There's only one that I could fail, which is the Rhino into the Death Mark, just to see if I can kill him for points purposes. He made it. So we've got Demon Prince. He's done his Shoulder Barge of Doom into the Tesla Immortals, killing 2.
There's 3 left to murder.
With my strike into the heart of you.
Mm-hmm.
5
3.
hits, 3 to wound you.
Uh-huh.
4 wins.
Okay. 5 up
2.
saves on the Immortals. The Immortals are dead, and then a -2, 6 up save on the Plasmaster. He's got a wound remaining. Ooh. He's still alive.
Oh.
He's not happy about it. Oh.
Finally, I'm going to try and kill this Skorpek Lord with Lucius, my Blade of the Eternal. My blade, rerolling everything.
Yes. Yes.
3 to wound you.
Yes.
If you can die, I'd really appreciate that.
No.
If you could just die.
5.
5, please.
Now, I don't want to alarm anyone, but it's
Don't you
happened
dare.
already at this
Don't you
point.
dare.
It's going to happen. No,
No.
He's so dead.
So dead.
Super dead.
Die.
Can't bring him back again because that
Good.
would be cheating.
Good. Gonna move him onto the objective.
Okay.
That is my turn. No, it's... That sums it up. That about sums it up. I'm discarding cleanse for a command point because I like them, and I did kill my gamma target.
Yes, you did.
Send your skull pack, finally. Yes. Finally done it.
Yay.
Battle round 4. Let's go.
Turn 4 for the Necrons. I've drawn sabotage and no prisoners. Both quite doable. No failed battle shock, which is nice. Reanimation wise, I brought 1.5 Lich Guard back, all of the death marks, fully healed a Wraith, brought 3 of the death marks back over there, which does flip that objective
So
back,
annoying!
which is, yeah, it's pretty horrible. Healed a wound over here with this Doomstalker and healed a wound with the Plasmancer. Let's get to moving. The death marks will move up into this building to begin sabotaging it. The Chronomancer leads his minions forward to start taking the midboard. The Wraith's doing a horrible, horrific, choppy flyby on the Lord Cacophonist. I did do 3 mortal wounds to him. Going boop boop.
Not like this. Not like this.
Says the Plasmancer to
The one
the
thing we
Demon
fear
Prince.
the most is Slanesh judgment.
Living lightning! 2 more wounds! Does he explode and kill me in return? I hope so.
Please.
Oh,
Oh,
it's my hand!
Hang on. Yay!
The Plasmancer levelled his lance then towards the Lord Cacophonist, and with no Demon Prince in the way, and did manage to do 2 damage to him. The Immortals let rip into the Land Raider, stripping 3 wounds off of its hull, and then the Doomstalkers fired wildly into the air and did absolutely nothing, although there's a couple of very, very upset pigeons somewhere on this planet. Underslung particle casters turn around and blast this noise man off the face of this planet. Charge phase, I couldn't fail with the Lich Guard or the Wraith, so they have just moved into their respective targets. I didn't use the Chronometron move because I want to charge, because I wouldn't have got into range of the objective. Do I steal the objective on a 6? No, I don't.
Hell yeah.
Stay where I am then, I guess. The Lich Guard will now cleave you to pieces. I'm spending 0 CP with my Will Be Done on Hungry Void for an extra AP.
I'm spending 2 CP on combat stims to -1 to your win roll, so take that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
2
I like
to
that one.
hit you.
Oh,
I do drop 2.
okay.
It's a good thing I'm hitting on
Wound
2s.
to me now though.
But it is forced to wound you.
I dropped a dice, I'm so stressed. Oh,
Oh, that's
made a difference.
Oh, that's a really bad roll.
made a difference.
It's made a big difference.
Yay.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Damage?
Oh, just 1. -3 though. So.
That's a healthy squad though, so
Yeah,
I can roll these all together. So 6 up saves.
Yeah.
No, so 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.5 do die.
Okay, then the Overlord. He hits you all the time.
Okay.
He'll be forced to wound you as well. We do get 1 devastating and 1 at -4, so he's effectively killed you twice.
1, oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is his damage?
2.
Yeah, so he kills the unit.
Yeah, he kills the unit.
But I still have the Lord Cacophonist. Can I just 1, 2, 3?
Go for it!
Please. Thank you. 2s!
Yes.
I hit you all the time. Toughness 5?
Yes.
4s! There's 3 wounds.
You could kill 2 here.
-2.
You kill the one that's on a wound.
Yay!
The rest of the combat's literally nothing
happened.
Nothing happened.
Anywhere.
Nowhere.
It was crazy.
I think I missed with all but 1 attack on the Lord Cacophonist with the Wraiths.
Mental.
And then, yeah, I mean, it's, rhinos and death marks. It's not very interesting. So, that is the turn. I do pick up the full for the no prisoners, and
Yes.
I'm halfway to sabotage.
How many units did you kill?
Well, I got the Noise Marines there,
Yeah.
Lord Cacophonist there, and the Demon Prince.
Yes, so
So
3.
3 is what
Okay.
I'm currently on.
Challenge accepted. My turn 4. I have 5 models left.
True.
6 models left. Nearly forgot about a rhino. However, I am holding a primary.
You are, yes.
And I have drawn extend battle lines and no prisoners, both of which are doable. I have spent a command point to auto pass my Land Raider because that was really important so I can actually
Guarantee
get the
the 4.
primary. And I have a plan and it is thusly. My Rhino here and my Lord Cacophonus are going to fall back to hold my home objective so I can get the 5 of the 4/4 extend. Land Raider's going to stay where he is because A, I don't want you to overwatch him, B, he's on the objective and he's a big chunky boy. Lord Cacophonist is going to stay in combat because you're already going to get kill more this turn and I don't want him to be a free kill for you in battle round 5. Try and hedge off as many kills as I can. Lucius is going to move towards Mr. Zapman to try and kill him. So the goal here is I'm going to be on 3 objectives at the end of my turn. I'm going to get extend battle lines and I'm going to kill 2 things for no prisoners and kill something. That's the goal. See how it goes. Slight addendum. I did fall back with Lord Cacophonus because I can fall back and shoot because I'm an Emperor's Child.
You are an Emperor's Child.
He's going to shoot at your death marks to potentially stop sabotage
And get a kill.
Prevent kill more. So, Screamer Pistol.
You heal.
I hit all the times.
Yes. Toughness 5.
Strength 5. 2 wounds.
Ignores cover.
Does. -2. -1, sorry.
I'm okay.
But, Doom Siren.
Kills 1.
Kills 1.
And I
Okay.
can't bring him back because it's not from a shooting attack.
I need to
understanding.
yes, I need to think about what I'm going to do with the Land Raider then.
Okay.
Because I can split my fire. The Lord Cacophonus that fell back from the Wraiths did manage to shoot into the death marks down here, and with the Doom Siren I did kill 2, which opens them up to a cheeky little tank shot with the other Rhino. Changing tact with the Land Raider because I want to stop sabotage, I want to stop kill more, everything is going to go into your death marks.
I understand.
So I'm going to start with the Soul Shuttle as cannons.
Oh dear.
Times 2
Oh,
to lose.
oh dear.
That is
Okay.
3 at -3.
Okay, so 3 of them will not be getting cover, so that's 1 dead.
There's 3 left.
Yeah.
My Havoc Launcher.
Okay.
Take that, chef.
Okay, the Havoc launcher.
that,
Yeah. Okay.
3 wounds.
Okay, so 3 up saves regardless. There's 2 left alive.
To an heavy bolter. I'm gonna spend a CP to
You need a 6.
re-roll it.
Oh, the sustained.
Twin linked.
Ooh.
2.
Okay, the one that's not in cover. He's dead, okay?
One more.
The one that's in cover, a 3 up save. Oh, suspenseful.
Combi weapon.
Oh no!
No!
I'm sorry for
So
the double 6.
close
Double
to great.
6.
Oh, now I can't tank shock either as well. Do you know what? It's fine. Everything's fine because I'm going to kill him in combat.
That is very possible.
Charging with the Rhino into the death marks. I'm just doing it now. Yes.
Okay.
Lucius into your point man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't do the Rhino, do the Lord Cacophonus. He's got Power Sword. Because you can't tank shock. And Lucy.
Well, Lucy did make it into combat and did absolutely murder Mr. Point Man.
I think I took 15 damage for what it's worth, everyone.
It was quite
Yeah.
impressive. However, Lord Cacophonus is not so certain into your death marks. Hitting on 2s. Only miss you once.
I'll spend a CP to stand him back up, actually. Can't steal the objective. But you still get points.
I'm only OC1.
So am I.
It's 4 wounds. -2 on your death marks. Your 2 death marks remaining.
Even with the CP reroll, I'm dead.
Good. So I get the points for no prisoners.
Do you get more points for no prisoners?
Yay!
But I do complete sabotage.
You do, which is very frustrating. But extend no prisoners.
Yep.
Into battle round 5.
Yeah. Turn 5. And it's a good draw, especially for the stage of the game. Behind enemy lines and engage on all fronts. Well, I've got engage
I
on
wanted
all
them
fronts.
to be dead.
Yeah, I understand that. To the end of behind enemy lines, I have auto passed them because I've got CP at the wazoo at this
Yeah,
point.
you got lots.
So with them and the Wraith, that will get me the behind. I only brought 1 of them back. I did bring a Wraith back. The Plasmancer is fully healed, as is the Doomstalker, and I brought a single Lich. So I'm going to get the 8 points on that. I'm only picking up the 4 points on the primary though, so I need to kill stuff and knock you off objectives because you will get a challenger card, and there are still some cards in there that could score you big secondary. So
Yes.
I do still need to shut you down. So it's not over yet.
However, so I'm not, regardless of what happens,
Yeah.
because we're both OC1, I'm not holding that objective.
Yep. So I have
It's
to
very
stay there.
easy for you to move over here and
Yep.
steal this one from me, because with the OC I've got, and he's only got 3 wounds. You can do the mortal
Yep.
wounds going over. I'm not going to be holding that one.
Yep.
There's a chance my Land Raider could survive on 3 wounds.
No, I mean,
to
he's
get
survived,
4 on the primary.
He survived thus far.
But I'm not going to get hold more. You're going to get at least kill 1 because the Lich Guard into the Cacophonous, that is a no-brainer. So only holding 1 because I score at the start of my turn, not the end for the primary and purge. Getting 4, even if I got a challenger card and then 2 secondaries that I could get 6 on, I can't catch you just getting the points for killing 1 thing and standing still from behind.
Even if I only kill the 1 thing.
Yeah. And to be fair, it's Display of Might for 4 and Storm Hostile Objective for 4. So that was even with me relying on getting 6 on each secondary, I still wasn't going to catch.
Yeah, even with a CP draw, because you'd keep Storm, because that would be doable.
Defense Stronghold.
Well, there would be wraiths all in around your grill, so unfortunately not. But good game!
That was surprisingly close.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that I've only got, I still have models left.
Look, 2 of them are rhinos, let's ignore them.
Rhinos are great.
Yeah, really, really interesting.
That was really fun.
The Emperor's Children are, because obviously this is now like in a post-MFM world,
Yeah.
like you would have had a few more points to play with, but not drastically. Like we're talking like
Not
an
enough
enhancement
to
or 2.
actually do anything.
Yeah, because I mean, like what you've got, Lucius went up 15, the Prince went up 20, and
I
then
think I
30
dropped
points.
an enhancement.
Yeah, you're talking an enhancement or 2. So it's not like you had a whole extra unit of tormentors for infiltrate or anything like that. Yeah, they are a really interesting army, but I think that they are very much a army that requires you to both put on a huge amount of pressure early doors, but also if you have like an iffy turn or things just don't quite align perfectly.
And this has been the second time I've used them now, where there have just been a few times where I've just rolled terribly.
Yeah.
Like my Lord Cacophonous cannot give me sustained.
They don't want to give you
For any
sustained
reason.
for love nor money.
No.
Whereas the Necrons, they are...
Sustained for days, baby.
Yes. Yeah, no, thank you, no sustain. Whereas the Necrons are just, they're quite forgiving, but also this is the end, like basically the end of my turn 5.
Yeah.
I have over half of my army.
But this is like the dichotomy of, I mean, Necrons are a horde army regardless because you get so many for your points, but the
I forget how
reanimation being
cheap
able
they
to bring
are.
them back versus more of an elite army. Whereas like if you have 1 turn with bad rolls, especially into an army like Necrons where you need to finish units off, and you just bounce.
And it's not like you were doing badly when you did have the go turn. Like, you killed 7 of the Lich Guard in 1
but
salvo.
it's just because I didn't kill all of them because I
can
didn't
then
have
go
the
bring them back, bring them back,
backup
bring them back. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that was really fun.
It's really, really fun matchup, really interesting, a lot closer than it seemed.
I want 2 more Demon Princes with wings.
Yeah, most people that play Emperor's Children do.
I want them.
I understand, but
Make it happen, voice in the sky.
just hear Fletcher going, no. And then we feel sad for Fletcher, but then we don't. Because
Look
remember,
after
he
Fletcher.
didn't paint the stuff that we asked him to paint.
We look after Fletcher.
We tried to. We're the only ones that do. Thank you very much for joining us. I was going to say something else, but I can't really
Thank you
remember
for
what I was
joining
gonna
us.
say.
If you really enjoyed this video, consider signing up to On Demand, where we have hundreds more videos for your viewing pleasure, and a weekly backstage show where we chat about all the things we're up to and showcase what you guys have been doing as well.
Yeah, join the community. We've got a really, really fantastic bunch over there. But until next time, I have been the chef, you have been Jinx, you have been bosses, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye!